Hello everyone, Ecology here, and welcome to World of Tanks. And this is the Type 4 Heavy. Now, you just saw the OHO 2 days ago, and now you're going to see the Type 4 Heavy. This is the Tier 9 Heavy Tank. Now, I'm not too big of a fan. I really struggled with this thing stock, like I'll announce during the video. But when it's fully upgraded, it's a lot more fun. So, with further ado, here's the battles in the Type 4 Heavy. And here we are on mines with the Type 4 Heavy. Now, I like the Type 4 Heavy when it's fully upgraded, but when it's stock, it's really suckish. Like, I don't know. The stock cannon does not please me on this tank. Like, if I had to choose the stock Type 4 versus the OHO at Tier 8, I'd rather be playing the OHO, because at least it's more fun and interesting as a Tier 8 tank than the stock Type 4 Heavy. But fully upgraded, like you see here, is very fantastic. Like, I like the Top Gun. Well, as you can see on the map, I'm going to go over to where most of the heavies are on the hill, but they do have three artillery on the enemy team, and artillery is the big nightmare of driving the heavy tank branch. So basically, yep, artillery, I'm going to run away, and that's what I do. I'm running away. Now I'm going to go to the other side and see if I can help the other push. This thing is pretty slow. It only moves 20 kilometers on flat ground. It can move faster going downhill, but other than that, it's not the fastest tank in the toolbox. So I come around here, waiting for tanks. There's a T-32, a tank destroyer. Oh, there's the T-32, and I hit him for 500 damage. That's one thing I like about the Top Gun. It does 500, 600. High roll I got was 700 damage with the gun, and I'm like, that's fantastic. And the armor's pretty fantastic. Like, oh my gosh, this feels so slow. 607 damage to the T-30, which is pretty nice damage. Like, I do like the Type 4 Heavy when it's fully upgraded. Alright, next tank, IS-6. Look how slow I'm moving. This is not slow motion. This is regular battle speed, and I'm, like, so slow. Look at that damage. 686 damage. This cannon's just fantastic. But yeah, it does have a slow reload. I wish the reload counter actually showed. It sucks it doesn't. Because that has a pretty nice reload. Well, it's nice as in it's not super long. It's just nice. 653 damage to the T-44, and I got my first kill. And it was an ammo rack too. I ammo racked his turret, taking it off his tank, which is fantastic. And bonk. Up, missed. I tried. But you can see how slow this thing is. The thing that I don't like about this tank is when it's stock, the gun's crap. And the slow speed. The slow speed you'll get used to and you have to deal with, but the stock gun, I highly recommend you free XP the stock gun. And get the tracks, of course, because it is garbage. Okay, speeding up here. Because this thing is very, very slow. And this is only on ×2, and this looks like normal speed, but it's not. Alright, here we go. There's a Bulldog. I love the damage this gun does. I love it so much. There's an ST-1. I think that was artillery firing at me as well. Maybe an HE round. See, I don't really want to hit the Bulldog because he's at such low health, but I hit him anyways. And he's dead. 2 kills underneath my belt. And I'm reversing. Trying not to get by artillery, because I know that Tier 9 artillery is going to mess my day up if he hits me. And I just want to get his lower plate. Just up, there's artillery. Yep, he's dead good. Wasn't hard artillery. I'm trying to aim, I'm aiming, but my loader is dead. So I do repair him, and I do a nice hit. Doing 663 damage to that STI. Now I have 4,038 damage done so far. And I know that object is being annoying, but come on. No, get out of my way. Get out of my way. There we go. And I killed him. 3 kills underneath my belt. There's the artillery piece, but I really want that object. I need him gone because his gun is very deadly. And it's being slow again. Speed up timer. Oh, missed the artillery, or didn't even fire at the artillery, but I'm like, why not? So now I'm trying to go as fast as I can to get the thing, and he's dead. I didn't kill it though. I fast forwarded at the wrong moment, but all in all, that was a pretty good match. And back to the garage. And here we are on mines again, with the same tank, the Type 4 Heavy. Now, I'm trying to get this at least to a first class or ace tanker, but it's so dang hard. Like, people must be doing really good in this tank to be getting high badges. So let's get this second mines match going, and let's hope it's pretty good. And I'm on ×2 speed. There is 1 artillery on the enemy team. It's a tier 6 or 8 artillery, which is annoying, but it's not very much of a threat to my tank, but it's still much annoyance. So, as you can see, this thing is slow. If I go back to regular speed, this is regular speed. And this is the stock gun. I have the stock gun loaded, even though I'm not a big fan of it. But you have to grind through it if you don't want to spend experience to free XP it. Yeah, this thing is slow. 10, 9, 8, 10 kilometers going up this hill. It's not the fastest thing ever. Now I'm going to reverse because there's really no opening. There is an artillery piece, but there's an M40 patent. No, okay. Alright. Right now I don't really know what I want to do. Like, I want to go up on the hill, but I don't at the same time. There is the patent up there. Let's fast forward it a bit, because this thing is slow. I think this thing is slower than the mouse. Because it's weight. Tiger Force should have been. Oh, okay. I need a. Well, Tiger Porsche died. Nothing I can do to. I'm a big tank. I'm awkward. Like, I'm sorry if you think I'm, like, in your way, but there's nothing I can really do there. I'm too big. Is this normal speed? Yeah, that's normal speed. Alright, so now I'm up here defending the hill by myself. I do my first damage into the Super Pershing, doing 523 damage. Now, I'm trying to bounce shots, but I'm like, oh, okay, he found my weak point. Gotta not show him weak points. And that's an 88mm gun shooting my weak point, so it's pretty weak there. Alright, I'm falling back a little more, reloading my gun. Excuse me. I'm trying to finish off that Super Pershing because I hate Super Pershings. Like, when I was grinding up the Japanese line, Super Pershings was my biggest problem because lower tiers had problems with the Super Pershing, and the Super Pershing just like, oh, look at me, I have so much armor, and basically wrecked all the Japanese tanks. In my opinion. That's what I saw on the battlefield. I'm like, I don't want to die by Super Pershing, so I kill Super Pershing as I get my first kill by the T-69. 80. Yeah, T-69. 69. That's not cool. Actually, it's pretty fun. Let's see. Super Pershing I want dead. The Tiger just went up the hill. Keep pushing me. My team's doing pretty well. 7-4. We're winning. 8-4. It's going pretty good. I got 1 kill. Some good damage. And this is the stock gun, by the way. This is not the upgraded gun. So I'm pretty stock. This is a newer or older battle that I played. My replays are out of sync. Or out of, you know, order. Because I just showed you a battle with my top gun, and now I'm back with the stock gun. So I'm just like, blah. Out of order. But it doesn't matter. It's still a good game. 700? Damn. No, that was only 430. It's still better than the Oho's gun because it still does the good damage, but it's not the 600 damage. Because the top damage on this gun is like 400. Highest roll you can get is 500. So, yeah. I think. Not sure. Now, I really want to get the T-54. Come on, T-54, let me get ya. And I get it. That's 2 kills underneath my belt. 2,563 damage. So far, so good. Tiger 1. Hi, buddy. Did you miss me? I missed you. Not really. And nice shot through the turret, only doing 300 damage. This is why I like the top gun, because that 300 damage is really sad when the gun can do 400. But when you get fully upgraded, having no more 300 rolls, only doing 600, that Tiger would have been dead in like quick if I had the top gun. And basically there's the object 704. I'm basically waiting for it to poke out, but since it's being a nub and doesn't want to poke out, I'm like, come on, make him. No, okay. So now I gotta go chase after it, and I get stuck. And the match ends, and we win. Not the best game I had in it, but that was one of the good ones, and it was with the stock turret, or a stock gun, so at least I show you 2 battles. The good one first, and then the somewhat good one next on the same map. So, yay! And back to the garage. And we're back in the garage with this big monster. This thing is big. Let's give it some stats, shall we? Well, it already has its own stats, but I'll read them off. It has 250 hit points, which is a lot. It weighs 165 tons. That is heavy. With that being said, it has 1,100 horsepower, giving this thing a 20 kilometer top speed. Traverse is slow with 22 degrees a second. Hull armor, 250 in the front. That is very good. 140 in the side. Very weak compared to the rear. The rear has 150, so there's more rear armor on this thing than there is side armor, which is kind of sad. Turret armor, 250 in the front. That is very, very good turret armor. 200 in the side and 200 in the rear. Still pretty good turret armor. Can't complain with that armor. Standard shell damage is 450 through 750. This has a powerful cannon. It demolishes tanks, and it feels fantastic when it does. Penetration is 187 through 311. That's pretty decent. Rate of fire is 2.88 rounds a minute, and that gives it a reload time of 23.21 seconds. So 23 seconds, this gun will refire. Granted, my crew is pretty stock, so that number can change. Yeah, it might be a pretty slow reload, but the gun is so worth it. Turret traverse is quite slow with 18 degrees a second, but its view range is 390 and its signal range is 750. All in all, if you like a very slow, heavy tank that has a lot of armor with a very decent gun, then this is really where you want to go. Tank-wise. Sorry about that. But that's it for this video, and remember to click the like button and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much. It really helps my channel. With that being said, Bye, guys. Bye-bye. See yas.